Welcome to the Evolving You podcast. I'm your host, Kerish Prudence. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Sharon Awar, and today we are going to talk about friendship, which is a very wide topic, and I hope you guys will enjoy it.
Yeah, so today we are going to talk about friendship, what's friendship, how friends are supposed to be. But before we get into that, we'll just like to remind you that you can get this podcast on all our social media platforms. That is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok as Self-Taught Academy Network. And please guys, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And all comments, we take them positively. So Sharon, today we've decided that we want to talk about friendship. Najua friendship ni kitu sasa sahi imekuwa everything, sahi ni urafiki and hata the stories that are trending now, they are all about friendship. So what is friendship to you?
To me, I can say friendship is having a deep connection with someone. Yeah, a deep life connection. Yeah.
Okay, so that is friendship. The state of being friends with someone, right?
Yeah.
And for friendship to come in, there must be friend. And what do you think a friend is? To you, who is a friend? People define friends in different ways.
Yeah, a friend is someone you have deep connection with. A friend is someone you can talk to, someone you feel at home while having a conversation, someone you feel safe. Like a friend is someone like a safe spot for you. Yeah, if I have a problem, I come to you. I know you won't judge me. You'll understand me. You'll give me the comfort and warmth that I'm seeking for.
Yeah, so I would say that to me a friend is someone that I share a mutual connection with.
Exactly.
Yeah, that affection.
Yeah.
And someone I find it I'm comfortable with this person, that I can share this problem with you and you'll be there to help. A person who I can expect to lean on the shoulder when I have a problem. Friendship, be it in good or bad times, you're supposed to stick together. Yeah, so I think a friend ni ule mtu mwenye hata ukiwa na shida, huyo mtu hata kimbia, the person will still be there for you, and a person who is loyal to you. Yeah, but nowadays unapata watu wako na friends because of maybe this one is benefiting from the other and the other one is actually okay, you are there because you're benefiting, unaona. You're not there because umejituma, like I want to have a friendship. No, you can be in a friendship and then you decide like because this one normally buys me alcohol over the weekend, that is why I'm keeping the person close to me. So in real sense, it's not that real friendship.
Yeah, the fact that you brought the word loyalty in friendship, loyalty is a very big thing which most people take it for granted. Yeah, true. Yeah, because sometimes you can be loyal to your friend, but they're not giving back the loyalty. Yeah. So like it's one-sided. It's one-sided. Yeah. Because this other one is benefiting, but I think it's supposed to be a 50-50 card. I benefit, you benefit. Like mi nikikusaidia, you're also supposed to help me in return. Yeah. So isikwe tu ati because you're the one who is gaining from it, ni hivyo to be there for someone when someone needs you. Exactly. Be there for, and then this friendship thing, unajua wanga in extent mpaka to families. Like you find I have a friend, I'll tell my mom, I have this good friend of mine, and then your family will be able to know anakuanga na beshte flani, unaona. So in case of anything, beshte ana chip in, atakuwa there for you. Because unaona unaweza pata like uko in time of maybe you're going through so many things before we're that much depressed. If you have a friend and then you talk to that person, your depression, you'll feel better. Uta feel better. Yeah, and talking about loyalty, some people they don't think that people should be loyal in friendship. They only think that, I can only be loyal to my boyfriend but not to the girls. Yeah, to the girls. Yeah, and one thing about boys, they're loyal to their other male friends, but girls, most of the girls always choose like their boyfriends over their girlfriends, which is a very bad thing. So loyalty is a very big deal in today's friendship.
Yeah, and that is why you find most of the girls, wasichana wengi, you find that they go make friends with the male friends. They have male friends, so they are sort of like, if I tell this male friend of mine I'm undergoing through this, he'll definitely help without sharing it from someone else. But if I have this female friend and I decide that I want to share my problem with this one, it end up kulik. She's going to snitch. And you'll be like, how did this other person find out that I'm going through this?
Exactly. I'm talking about girls befriending male friends because male are always more loyal than girls. It brings me to the idea of most of the girls always want like gay friends, so that they can have like people who are loyal but have maybe, you can, gay people, sometimes you can do your hair together, you can go for pedicure, manicure together. So like they want that loyalty from men, at the same time they want like that kind of a female-ish bond with them. So that's why you've had many people want gay friends, gay best friends.
Yeah, so
exactly.
many people.
Many people want gay best friends.
And then unaona, you find out that if I have a male friend, mi nitakuwa very open to that guy nikijua my story is not going to leak anywhere. But you also have some other female friends you can always trust. Kuna mtu mmoja mwenye huwekanga siri, uko always sure bet that if I tell this and this, hata leak. But kuna huu mmoja mwenye anakuanga sijui ni udaku inakuanga inawasumbua, ama unafikiria ni nini inakuanga inawasumbua.
But I don't know kenye inakuanga inawasumbua, but some friends wanaweza kuanga like loyal hadi time friendship ina expire. Because you can tell someone your secret, maybe you've been friends for like 5 to 6 years. Your time yote like they don't share anything that you tell them, but the moment you guys break, like hiyo ndio time like all of your intimate secrets, all of your personal things, they will be out to other people. They'll start telling other people your business.
Something that tunaona even for the celebrities when they are friends, iufikanga point after they have parted ways, they are no longer friends, wanaanza ku-expose vitu on social media. They start like she wasn't a good friend or he wasn't a good friend. So which is not good.
It's very bad.
And you've talked of 6 years. You said something about 6 years. Like you are in friendship with someone for like
I was
6
saying,
years.
You can be friends with someone for a long period of time.
For a very long period.
And that same like they can conceal all your secrets, and you can tell them, so you trust them. All those years you trust them, so you've been telling them your personal things, your issues, your family troubles.
Because that is what friends are meant to do.
Some of the friends, the moment you guys separate ways, they'll just be tempted to tell your business to other people.
Definitely, because
and you really trusted them, and you've told them things that maybe you just prefer to take to the grave, but you decided to trust them with them, and they just tell everybody your business.
Which is not right. If you're friends, even if it ends up that you guys have parted ways, don't be exposing your other companions stuff, because this is the time that you two trusted each other. Remember, she's got your back or he's got your back. They also have your back. They have whatever, like they know everything about you. But for some reason, they decide that like, let me just keep quiet, because at once we were in good terms. It's only this time maybe a fault has happened, and then you end up like you want to expose someone, which is not good.
Which is so bad.
And like talking about that, do you think that you are supposed to set boundaries in friendship?
Boundaries are very, very important in friendship, because if you don't set boundaries, maybe your friends will end up overstepping your boundaries and will start bringing issues. Boundaries are very, very important.
And talking about boundaries, which are some of these boundaries that you need in a friendship? Easy boundaries lazima zikuwe.
Like boundaries, let's say like we are very good friends, you come to my place, and you should respect my place, you know. Sometimes if I leave at my place and I come back and found my house in a mess because, you know, like, she won't do shit because she's my friend, you know.
Yeah, so you just mess around and then, you know.
Or you just come to my closet, put on my clothes, use my makeup, maybe ruin some of my things.
Yeah, most especially for
you know,
ladies.
She's my friend, she won't do anything, you know. We're like sisters.
Most especially for ladies, that is one thing that is gonna cause conflict between them. If you come at my place, we are friends, yeah, blah blah blah. You come to my closet, pick my stuff, you start using my makeup. If at a point you'll start using my lipstick. For Christ's sake, lipstick is not supposed to be shared.
Actually, talking about lipsticks, like the other day I saw on social media, like someone said they went for a rave with the girls, and you know those toilet moments when you're already high and everything, like someone borrowed her a lipstick and she took it. So she applied it, then she gave back the lipstick. When this girl went home, she contracted like an STI.
How is,
you know, some of the
STIs,
like
possible?
For example, if you have sores in your mouth, and kuna some STIs like kuna sores in your mouth, and you know, maybe that other person has a cut in the mouth, kama syphilis, those can be contracted by sharing lipsticks.
How
even herpes.
How is that possible? Like syphilis,
blisters and sores, wounds. You can contract some diseases by that.
Actually, I thought that something like syphilis, it's only when you get into contact, like sexually.
Some of them, even if you kiss someone akona sores, maybe we kuna kitu ilikukata, chances are very high. Hizo fluids, chances are very high, like hizo wounds. Yeah, because when you keep a lipstick, you put on the pressure.
Yeah, you put on the pressure and you're trying to apply it, and then you must confirm that.
I was shocked, and from that day, like I never allow anyone to use.
So you see some kind of set boundaries. If you set boundaries in a friendship, it's definitely going to work out. But and then you know we have some people who talk, and then we have others that don't talk.
Yeah.
You know? So I might have wronged you in one way or another, which you are never impressed. But since when ule mtu wa kunyamaza, you never talked about it, and you were like, she's really messed me up, but I'm not going to talk about it because maybe at the end of the day you don't want us to kosana and do all that. But if you set boundaries, mimi sitafanya hiyo kitu, very well knowing that if I'm going to do this, then mimi na Sharon itakuwa imeisha hivyo. She's going to be upset with me.
Communication, just like in a relationship, communication is good in friendship, you know.
Yeah. You know, even sometimes friendship can lead to
if I don't like what you do, relationship. Maybe I don't like maybe what you do, or maybe sometimes you take my stuff, you don't return them, and you know, guys, sometimes we sacrifice so much on our personal things, get good bag, good clothes. So I think communication is so good, because if you keep quiet, how will someone know that anakukosea? Because she will keep on doing that, and you'll keep on getting mad.
Yeah, you'll keep on getting upset.
You are Sarah, like,
but mkiwa na hizi rules, unasema tu these are our friendship and these are the rules that are supposed to be there in our friendship, you guys will definitely get along well. But still on that, kuna tu watu you might have set rules, and then it ends up that huyo mtu bado ame overstep in the boundary. So just try to be considerate. If someone does that thing to you, will you be comfortable with it? Always put yourself in that other person's shoe and ask yourself, if I'm going to do this, is that person going to be happy? Are we still going to be friends? Is it still going to work out?
Yeah.
So you always have to think about other people, and as a friend, you must, leave alone being loyal, you must be caring. You must care about this other partner of yours. And you know, a friend is also a companion. Yeah. Because unaweza kuwa, and then you find like ladies tunapatanga, maybe I'm having a problem in my relationship. I'll definitely think out. The first person I need to tell is you, Sharon. Like, we are friends, and I'll think of coming to tell you that, you know, my guy has done this, my guy has done that. As a grown-up and as a mature friend, you're supposed to eat it up with me. You're supposed to feel that pain with me. Not celebrating that I'm having problems in my relationship so that it can become a topic for you. Think about friends. Yeah, you're supposed to be caring. That is what friendship is all about. Love.
Yeah, friendship is all about caring. For example, when your friend is in a toxic relationship, me personally, like if my friend is in a toxic relationship, I just tell you like, no, let's not do this. Just break up with him.
But rumors.
But you know, some of their friends, they'll be in a toxic relationship. They get beaten up by their partners, and you'll advise them, ufai kufanya hivi, just break up with this guy. Just imagine getting married to this guy, then 5 years later you guys have beautiful kids, and the guy will be beating you in front of your own kids.
But advising someone not to get married to that partner, you know, someone might think that you want to take their partner from them. So someone will be like, you're in a toxic relationship and you're advising me to get out of my relationship. Who the fucking hell do you think you are?
Me, one thing about me, I cannot stay in a toxic relationship.
You know,
so when I'll be advising my friend to step out, like me, I fear violence. I fear like kuteswa, anything like that. So when you advise your friend to stay out of a toxic relationship, some of them will still go behind your back and get back together with their
because atakwambia nimeshapenda nishape. And do you think if you advise someone to step out of a toxic relationship, because this is your friend that you've been friends for so long, you know her, and then she keeps on coming to you complaining stuff you know, my guy is doing this to me and I'm not happy about it, he's cheating on me. You find it that it's too much now, and then you decide to tell this your friend that I don't want you to go back to that relationship, and then she decides like, no, I must marry this guy, or I must marry this lady, like I'm still going for this partner of mine, and then they end up being together, and then at the end of the day it happens that they are not in good terms, and then she starts having problems. And before that, would you like, because she decided to go with this partner that you warned them about, do you think you're going to cut off your relationship with them, like friendship, that friendship will end because hajakusikiza?
No, or I won't cut someone off because hajanisikiza and took the wrong advice. You know, sometimes you'll try your best, but if they don't want to listen to you, let them just learn the hard way. When you learn the hard way, when you're on your knees, I'll come back to pick you up. But
so you better
learn the hard way.
You better let them learn it the hard way.
Yeah, I'll try my best and tell them, don't do this. It's bad for you. You know, this is toxic. Don't be that guy that doesn't appreciate you.
So,
but if they don't listen to me,
what you're trying to tell me is that
because if no matter what you do, atumkataze aje. Like if she wants to be with this guy, atafanya everything to be with that guy.
Heart's desire.
So like sometimes you just fall back and watch them. Yeah, sometimes like she'll just learn the hard way, and I'll be there to comfort her.
Yeah, so you mean
I won't cut her out because
after maybe they have you know, the person has gone into that toxic relationship, experienced it, how it is, and then now it's time for them to walk out. If they walk out and then they still come back to you, you'll take them positively.
I'll be there to support them.
You'll be there to. Then that is what true friendship is all about.
I mean, I really treasure friendship personally. Like, I don't make friends that easily, so whenever I make friends, like it's so personal to me, and I really treasure friendship. So like, I'll always be there for you. Just call me. I'll always show up for you.
Okay, despite the fact that they didn't. By the way, at times,
I'll be pissed. Like, I'm trying to help you. You're hurting yourself. You may lose weight. You're stressed. You have ulcers. I really try to talk to you. Because if I don't be there to hold your hand when you fall down.
Who will be there to
hold
mine?
It will be worse. Like, what if you kill yourself? How will I live with that? Because I cut you off.
There's some things that lead to people. The depression is one of the things that make people to commit suicide, do 1, 2, 3. Maybe even also those toxic relationships. So you find a partner has killed another partner, but when you speak out, it's always good to have someone that you can trust. Talk to that person, and if you're that person who's been trusted, that I can confide in you, so please just take that na ukuwe mtu wa kuweka siri, unaona, usikuwe mtu wa kupayuka, because if I don't talk to someone, I'll end up being depressed and I might commit suicide.
Too much
that's a very big loss. Maybe you've died at a very young age. Your family, they still need you. I also still needed you as a friend.
And it will be so much pain.
That is very painful. So let's try as friends not to be betraying each other. Betrayal comes with intensity and everything. Betrayal comes with everything. Like, I don't know how to even describe it, but betrayal is something that is I really don't know.
Betrayal sometimes is just like unforgivable, because like you just think like, why did she do this to me? I loved her.
And these things mostly with betrayal happens with ladies. You find I've introduced you to my guy, then behind my back, you guys start having something for each other. Are you supposed to be doing that as a friend? That is not true friendship. Because if I introduce you to my guy, you're supposed to be like, wow, I'm happy for you. At least you're making a step. After you, then it's me. But mbona you go behind my back and start dating my guy?
Friends should be rooting for each other.
Yeah, you're supposed to be there. You back me up. I'm happy for you.
But some friends, maybe they're in a relationship that is not working well the way they expect it. Then you find a guy who adores you, loves you, treasures you, spoils you with gifts. So just sometimes friends start to feel jealous, like I want to be treated the way she's being treated,
But
and maybe the relationship you had before was a toxic one, just like the one she's in. Sometimes mystery loves company. If I'm in a bad relationship, I feel no, I cannot be in a bad relationship by myself. We must be in this together. Mystery loves company.
No, but if
which is a very, very bad thing. You should just be mentality. You should be happy for your friend. Like, root for each other. Be your biggest fan. Just support each other.
Because if you definitely make it, that means that I'm also going to make it. Positive mind always. Don't be there to be backbiting me. You say things behind my back, like I'm not there, and then you start talking behind my back. Unasema, this one, I'm just friends with her because of 1, 2, 3, but blah blah blah. Or maybe I'm dating someone, and then you go to that person, unaanza ku-expose vitu hata zilinihapenia a very long time ago. Maybe we started being friends while we were teenagers, and then whatever I've gone through, plus blah blah blah. So you're seeing that my relationship is thriving. You come in and start spoiling it. Zile vitu nilifanya kitambo, even before I met this person that I'm dating, unataka sasa kuziamsha, unazileta.
Those are not real friends.
That is being jealous.
Sometimes someone can envy you. Someone wants to be you, so they befriend you to get close to you. And uko na roho mzuri, you'll be like, she's my best friend.
Roho mzuri sometimes
she's my best friend, but you're not her best friend.
I can be. You can be my best friend, but I'm not your best friend.
Because maybe she's jealous of you. She wants to be you. Like, ile obsessed. Some people can be yani anataka tu kuishi maisha yako.
And then watu hata unaweza pata ni kama tu venye ukienda job, make those people your partners, but kuna vitu zingine huwezi keep on telling people that this is what is happening in my life.
Someone once told me, like, for example, in a workplace, maybe you meet normalize introducing people like, this one is my colleague. Don't just say, this one is my friend. Normalize introducing people as your colleagues. Don't just assume like, because we are working together, she's my friend.
We are close.
By the end of the day, everyone is just there for a paycheck.
Exactly.
Don't just trust everyone, tell everyone your business, because someone can be jealous of you. One little thing atakuwa amekushtaki kwa mbele
na utakuwa umepoteza kazi yako.
Yeah.
So we also, and do you think someone can have like how many friends do you think someone should have?
Hey, some people love big friend groups, but hey, it's not big friend groups like azishangi vizuri. Because you'll find in maybe most of the time when the friendships are trio, you'll find that two friends are always close and one is always being sidelined.
Yeah, true.
So it's like you're just third wheeling your own friendship.
Yeah, you're that third party mwenye umejileta tu peke yako. So like, wow, I see.
And sometimes how are really they're like, they don't really like you that much, but maybe there's a reason they're keeping you around.
Yeah.
Maybe huyu anakwanga mtu wa form,
huyu anakwanga mtu wa form.
Friday we have
anakwanga mtu wa kutubaia chakula, unaona zile moments tumesota, she's always or he's always coming in and chip in. So let's just keep her close for that reason.
Yeah, so you're just third wheeling, but deep down in their hearts they don't really like you.
So yeah,
like
before
example,
you make a friend.
Yeah, for example, like you guys, you're a trio friends. So sometimes unapata like people went out during the weekend na wewe hujaambiwa. You just see photos on Instagram, TikTok, and they're like, hey,
kwani they went out without my consent?
Why was I not told? Where was I? You just feel bad. Like hata kama like it always just feel bad.
Yeah, it hurts to some extent. It hurts because you're that person. Maybe I thought like, but umesema tu ukweli. In a friendship, if it's a trio, there is always these two that are always close.
Yeah. Kwa sababu kuna wale best friends, then there's you with third wheeling.
Yeah, the third party.
Yeah, but you remember when we talk about setting boundaries? Yeah, setting boundaries. We forgot to talk about double standards, you know?
Yeah.
Really, like I set my boundaries, but maybe I don't want you to do this to me, and I do the exact same thing to you.
Yeah, that's true.
Double standard is a very, very bad thing in friendship.
Yeah, it's a very bad thing.
So, for example, when maybe, you know, some people like when I have my boyfriend, I can like you to be close to my boyfriend, talk to my boyfriend, like, you know, in case of anything ever happens to me or I'm in trouble, I'm not able to reach him, you can ask him about me. But you know, there's some people like they want to be close to your man, but they don't want you to be close to their man. You know?
It's very ironical. Yeah. Why would you be close to my guy and then I'm not close to you?
They want to always be talking to your man, chatting him, and they don't even want you to have contact with their own men. Okay. Is that really fair?
No, it's not fair. It's
no,
really
that's
not
double
fair.
Standards.
That's not really being fair, because if you want me to be close to your guy, then you should also be close to my guy. Yeah. But Mimi, what I would advise people, even if you're true friends, no matter how much you trust each other, like you're there for each other always, your guys are your guys. Don't let anyone come close to your guys.
Don't let your friend be too comfortable.
Don't let your friend be too comfortable to your guy. That one, mimi nimekata. If that guy changes his mind, maybe that friend of yours is too hot and sexy more than you are. Exactly. Men are men. Men
will embarrass you.
Yeah, they'll embarrass you. Leave alone even men being men. Ladies are also, women are women. Like talk of
and
saying,
you know, women are competitive in nature.
Yeah, women are very competitive in nature. Maybe I've seen that your guy is so hot and then my guy, boom, siezi tembea na hata kwa watu. Girl.
But you know, women sometimes they just want attention and validation.
Let me tell you, it's very easy for a girl to get a guy that she wants for herself than a guy to get a lady that she wants.
That's right.
You know, a lady, I can come to you, the tactics that I'll use to make you be close to me and we start having something, guy, you're not gonna deny that. You'll definitely fall for me. But for a guy, dem kitambo cha kubali atakuwa amekuzungusha na kupima, this every time is an excuse, it's an excuse. So please just let your man be your man. My guy is my guy, not even my friend being close to that. But
you know, people always say that men are cheap in nature, because you can find that a guy is laying like a girl like who he doesn't find attractive, is not attracted to, like is not interested to at all, but atalala na yeye.
Yeah, that's true. For
but
men,
when it comes to us women, like you don't just get laid by anyone. Like
you just don't get laid by anyone.
Lazima feel like you find them attractive.
There must be this affection that you feel towards this person before you do anything with this guy. You must be feeling
that's
something.
Why you should never trust like any girl around
no, me I'm not even
you
trusting
can think
anyone.
like I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, this girl like she's not my match.
But we also have some other guys who are very who don't go for looks. Character also matters. If maybe you might be pretty, yes, you're hot, you're sexy, you're pretty, you have everything that a lady needs to have, but your character, it's a very different definition of you. So a guy would rather say that no, I'm not going for looks.
But there are some other guys who have self-discipline.
They are self-discipline.
They don't just smash anything that comes their way. They're really self-disciplined.
So we are not supposed to be generalizing and saying men
are cheats. There are good men outside here.
Yeah, there are good men outside. But let your guy be your guy. Let your girl be your girl. Don't, even if you have, like, you're a guy, you have a male friend, don't let that your other male friend be close to the atakusmashia. You'll be like,
hapo ndo boundaries inakaa between.
Hapo ndo boundaries inakaa.
You can be close to be with my man, but usingoje ni go out of town. Like, do you want Netflix and chill?
Do you want
to grab some lunch?
Do you want, we can go for some coffee?
That's being a snake.
And then behind my back you're like, let me tell you something. Do you know what your girl does when you're not around? So umeanza kusnitch vitu hata zife, only to realize that uko na personal goals zako zenye unataka kuachieve. So you have your personal goals, you're like, this dude is very cute, and the way he takes care of my friend, I think I really need to have this guy.
I'm talking about those girls who snitches. Sometimes there are some girls who like having fun, going to concerts, raving. So you find someone, like, whenever I want to go out, I tell my man, and I don't tell my girls that I tell my man. So you just wait for a moment that I'm not there and you start telling my man, do you know that your girl went for the Soul Fest this weekend?
Try calling her.
That your girl
calling her.
And a snitch, not knowing that everything she's snitching about you, your man knew even before you did it.
Exactly.
So that's how you can know who is a real friend
and who is not a real friend. Those are questions that we normally ask. Do you know who is your real friend and who is not your real friend?
When we used to talk about friendship during our teenage years, one thing that our parents really used to warn us about was peer pressure. Do you think peer pressure applies in adult friendship?
It really applies. It applies. Kwanza hata hiyo
it was.
We've just talked about it now. We've said, like, your other friend being treated nicely. So you're like, oh God, why is he being treated nice? So you'll try going out and you want to be treated the same way that she's being treated. But remember, people are different. Don't expect to be treated the same way that another person is being treated. Or don't expect to have the exact and same thing that your other friend is having. So we need to, this peer pressure thing.
Peer pressure is really, really, really bad.
Peer pressure is real.
When I come to a house, nipate like, you have a very big screen, uko na washing machine, uko na a very big fridge.
Nataka pia you are living in a house that is worth 15,000. Pia mimi kesho yake I wake up. Bro, I want to live in the exact same house that my friend is living in. And remember, I don't have something that I can depend on, and I be like, so I'll go start looking for someone who can be paying that house rent for me. Bro, mwisho wa mwezi kitakuramba.
Ama you see, your friend can be earning like 100k, una earn like 50k, and unataka wish the exact same life that your friend is living. So unajua, most of the time you find yourself like, unajua, this friend of yours have all the things that she has, the same time akona savings kwa bank.
Exactly.
So when salary kiingia tu hivi, like, you want to buy the exact same thing that your friend has. Now you have nothing in the bank.
And then pia unajua, you never know people's background. People have got different backgrounds. So maybe where you have so many people who are being dependent on you. Your mom is there, your grandmother is there, like all your extended family depends on you. But for them, they are from well families, like no one is depending on them. So their money, they can use it as anyhow, like in any way that they want. They go to rev on weekends, leave alone raving on weekends. They rev from Monday to Monday. So pia you want to include yourself in that kind of life.
No, uko na budget to go home.
Uko na school fees, your siblings plus whatsoever. So let's not try to be other people. Just be you. If you're a friend and you have a friend who is well off, maybe the only thing you can do is ask a friend, what are your ways? If you think like her ways or his ways are better off, you can use them to make money so that you can be like them. Well and good, but kitu ya peer pressure, bro.
Peer pressure is really bad, and there's this issue. Let's say like unajua, when people get jobs at different times. So you can find like everyone in your friend group, they have good jobs. You're still struggling to get a job. Unatuma ma CV, you're making calls, making stop at offices. Do you really think that sometimes friends outgrow each other? Una feel like umefika mbali, you don't want to associate with these other people?
Yeah, true. People do that. Friends do that.
Do you think it's really a good thing? Because you've made it in life,
not a good
and
thing.
You say like
because you know, in our friend cycle, like talk of say we are trio, we have three. Maybe you manage to come out first. You're supposed to remember that at my back I have some other two friends who are also depending on me. If I make it, or if I hear of an opportunity, I'm supposed to let them know of this opportunity. Give it a try. You grow together, and you be like, wow, we are making it as friends.
Because you know, when you've made it like that, in future, like all of your friends, like you are in the media, you are in medicine, you're like, your kids will have like a good connection. Someone is a lawyer, like you help each other. You say like you just grow by yourself. You want to be the only person who is successful in your friend group.
So maybe I might be having a son who has done medicine, and I'd be like, I have a friend, this friend of mine,
I can refer you to.
She's a HR in this hospital, so let me try referring my son to that hospital and see if I can get an opportunity. But because you want to grow alone, you're like, now I've really made it. I don't need to have those broke people as my friends. They're not in my class, they're not in my league. I need to move on and start finding some other new friends, which is not something
and actually there's a reverse cut for that one. So sometimes you'll find that your friends are successful and they're less successful, but they still treat you well. They still send you like, oh, try applying for this, try doing this, I can help you do this, I can help you start a business. But so you'll find that sometimes like when your colleague is successful, like anakuwa jealous, you know. You become jealous of your friend, unaona kama threat, a competition, you just envy them.
But you see that time that you're having, and maybe your friends they are not having, those are some of the challenges in friendship that you need to overcome. And then one day you'll have a story to tell, and you'll be like, there was this time we didn't have anything, but through God and through your help as friends, we actually came and made it. So you need to be supportive. As friends, you're supposed to be supportive. Characteristics of friendship.
Sometimes some friends just make it in life. You get an opportunity, go to USA, then all of a sudden you just forget about your friends.
And that is something that happens on a daily basis.
Imagine someone just ghosting you, no explanation, no nothing. Like you don't know if I ever did anything
and
wrong to you.
And maybe remember you chipped in for that person to make it to that place. Maybe there are some contributions that were being done, and then maybe the time that person was applying for that thing, you're always there, supportive, doing 1, 2, 3, blah 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 to help them. And then it happens that they have made it, they have gone.
And you used to struggle together. Maybe you went to high school together. You supported each other.
You sacrifice your time just being there to make sure that this person has made it. But at the end of the day, it happens that this person forgets that you are always there for you, because I've gone there and I've made these classy people. I don't want to socialize with you again. No, that is not true friendship.
Do you have any friend, like whoever just went silent on you?
If I have a friend who ever went silent on me,
just went silent on you, no reason, no communication.
Not really.
You just sit there and wonder, what did I really ever do to her?
Yeah, you
like
wonder.
Am I the problem?
Yeah, am I the problem? Is it supposed to be this way? Is that friendship?
That's why, like we said, communication is very good in friendship.
Like, just
you just come and say like, I don't like how you do this, and I'm like, I feel like I'm at a different point in my life. I don't want to associate with you guys anymore because I feel like you're holding me back. I want to make new friends who inspire me, who motivates me. Like, just be open. At least the people will have some closure, okay, like she no longer talks to me because this and this and this, but mtu tu akinyamaza tu hivyo, you are like, what did I do wrong?
What happened? Kwani I wronged you without knowing?
Yeah.
But in relationships, in friends, in friendship, in whatsoever, kuna challenges, and at the end of the day, we just have to overcome the challenges.
Yeah, and let's just, like as females, let's learn to forgive each other. We hold grudges forever. We rarely forgive each other. Like that's why, like a lot of male friendship, unapata like 50 years later, they're still friends. They're still tight. So.
And then forgiveness is not that you forgive me and then you keep on reminding me of the same thing that I did some years back. Forgive me and forget. You forgive me, you forget about it.
You know something? It's easy to forgive someone who asks for forgiveness. Just sometimes you have to forgive someone who is not even apologetic.
But in friendship, you're always supposed to be. You realize that you've made a mistake, admit it and be ready to ask for forgiveness. That is how friendship grows. But when come on, you're a gangster, you call yourself I'm that gangster, I can't apologize to anyone, I'm not saying sorry, I'm not sorry for whatever I did. That one won't grow. But if you admit your mistake and you're like sorry.
But me personally, I really, really, really treasure friendship because it's not easy for me to make friends. Like, so once I get very intimate with someone, like I really, really treasure friendship. And myself, like I've had a lot of failed friendship. I've been betrayed by people I really loved, people I could even die for.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. But we just heal and we try to forgive them even if they don't say sorry. It's just life.
But it's always good to apologize when you know that you've made a mistake. And let's stop being judgmental. You're not supposed to judge anyone. Just be that person. Put yourself always in other people's shoes. You're like, if it's me who's done the same mistake, will I be forgiven? Would I wish to be forgiven and things to continue the way they used to be? So let's always try to be positive always. Forgiveness, loyalty,
and also
caring,
respect the friendship.
And respect
just the like the relationship. People should treat friendship just the way they treat relationship.
And then you can find out that your partner, your companion is also your very best friend.
Exactly.
Your husband is your best friend.
Actually, your wife should be your best friend before anyone else.
You should make your partners being your best friends before anyone. And as parents, you also need to make friendship with our kids. You be the best friends to your kids. As a mother, you need to make your girls feel like they should be in a comfortable environment so that they feel like, Mom, if I have a problem, I can come and share it with you. Dad, I've got a problem. Can I share it with you? You just be open. Those are your first friends that you need to have in your life.
Yeah, actually, the relationship between parents and their children, that's a very wide conversation and we should talk about it someday.
We should talk about it someday.
Because there are some parents who are not close to their kids and you just grow up on your own. You're even afraid when you have a problem. You're afraid to tell your mom because like, how will she react? Will she beat me? Will she be mad at me?
Even if you just break a glass, you're like,
you're freaking out.
You're freaking out like hell. Are they going to beat me? Am I going to be done whatsoever? 1, 2, 3. So just as parents, try to befriend your kids.
Exactly.
Your family members should be your first friends. But unapata in families, that is where we start disconnecting. A bond of friendship inaishia. So
but sometimes like for example, our parents need to know like who we are friends with.
Who we're friends with, exactly.
Actually my mom have a folder of me and all my campus friends.
Wow.
I was really surprised when I saw it.
Wow, that's great. At least it's something that makes you, Mom, this friend of mine, this is what happened.
So like I get to know, my mom is really invested in my life.
She's there for you.
Actually,
like that is friendship.
So surprised.
That is friendship. It's good for your family to be aware of your friends, so that in case of anything, they know we can always reach her via this friend.
That's right.
So guys, it was a pleasure having you in this conversation. We'll just love to know what you think about friendship, but more so for friendship, we've talked about loyalty. Friends should be loyal, friends should be caring, have time for your friends, respect each other, and set boundaries in friendship if it's supposed to grow well. We just want to know what you think about friendship.
And always remember to be a good friend. Don't be the bad friend. Don't be the snake.
Don't be the bitch.
Don't be the bitch.
Don't
just
be
a good friend.
Be a good friend, and definitely also grow together.
Also, don't be afraid to cut off bad friends, because bad friends can take you down with them.
If you feel like this is not who I was expecting as a friend, don't be ashamed to cut them off, or always speak out your mind. So
we are wrapping up our second episode of Evolving You podcast, and we are looking forward to see you next time.
And we're hoping that you're tuning in as usual. I've been your host, Cherish Prudence, with my co-host,
I'm Sharon Awar.
Always on our social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, as the Evolving You podcast. It was a pleasure. Ciao.